How's it going, everyone? Welcome to Coaster Extra. In today's video we are going to be operating stealth at Thorpe Park Resort in the UK on Ride Sims 2. Of course we're not operating this thing in real life as much as I'd love to. But we are going to be doing this today and it's going to be great. This is my first video on the channel, so if you do enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps out a ton and I really appreciate it. So without any further ado though, we're going to get straight into the video. So we've got to start up this amazing coaster. Now we've got to turn on the power for it, and then we've got to reset this e-stop here. So to do that, we're just going to hold down the R key, and we've got this really nice animation with the lights there. We're going to turn the system mode to maintenance, and we are going to turn on the blocks. This means that the ride knows where the train is at all times, and that helps keep everyone on it very safe. So we've got to turn those on because we just turned on the power. We've also got to add another train on because we've only got one train on at the moment, which would be quite a slow operation despite it being a short ride. Now, as you can see, this train is just coming on. It's going to stop here and we're going to have to add it on. This switch track's going to move so that this can go from the transfer table into the actual ride. There it goes. Beautiful. And on it goes. Really, really nice. So that is headed on right in. It's really good. And we are going to close the add and remove panel now and start testing. And to do that, we are going to jump right in to a time lapse. Done some testing for this ride, and now we are going to open it to guests because there's been no problems during testing. Everything's run smoothly. We've done a good few test runs of both trains, so we are going to open it to the public and open the main queue and also open the fast track queue. Okay, we're also going to change the view now, not to this view but to this view. So this is a really, really, really nice view of the coaster. It's amazing. Like, just the style of this is so accurate as to real life, like the red gates there, and it is brilliant. So we are going to cut to when there's some more guests in the queue. Okay, so we have got a decent number of guests in the queue now. As you can see, 32 now, and in the main queue, and 19 in the fast track queue. They are ticking up slowly though, so we better get loading some guests on to the ride. Okay, so first we need to open the gates for these people standing in here so that they can get onto the coaster. So we're gonna open the gate. Oh, I've forgotten. Yes, we need to turn this to normal mode now so that we can open up gates and load guests in. Okay, so we're out of maintenance mode and we're going to open the gates. Such a nice animation there. And we are going to close those gates back up because everyone's onto the ride now. And slowly filling up. We're also going to change it just to fast lane at the top here so that they're loading, because they should have priority. They've bought tickets. So we're going to change it back to the main queue now for next loading. But we need to close the restraints for the people on the ride. So as you can see, they're coming down now. Everyone's all strapped in. It's in for a good ride. And we are going to dispatch the coaster now. Now, this is a launch coaster, so this just goes right down the launch track pretty quickly, and the animation from this side is really cool for it. You also get the audio like you hear in real life, which is 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. So I'm going to let you hear that now. It truly is an amazing coaster in real life and in ride sims too as well. So it's a great ride to operate, and you're going to get the animation of it coming down onto the brake run now. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, so we're going to load the next batch of guests right on, and we're also going to switch it to fast lane so that we can close up the gates and they get some more priority loading. We're going to close the restraints again, and we're going to change it back to the main queue so that they get someone as well, because they're both filling up quite a lot. It's clearly a busy day, pretty hot and sunny, like it would be in real life really. And we are going to dispatch again, and you get the good old 3, 2, 1, go, go, go announcement. It really builds up anticipation when you're on the ride in real life, and I love it. Obviously, due to the current situation of the pandemic, I haven't been to Thorpe Park quite as much as I like to, but you know, it is what it is. We can't change it. Just hope we can get to some theme parks this year, really. Okay, so a bit more about this ride in real life. It's a ride manufactured by Intamin. They're a roller coaster manufacturing company, and they do some great rides. They're known for being not the most reliable rides, but Stealth's been pretty good recently. Well, when it's been open, of course. And it's an amazing coaster. Intamin are known for doing some really good rides. There's just a shame that they're not the most reliable of any rides. It's their accelerator model, so that's just like a type of coaster they've got that launches, as you can see there. This coaster goes from 0 to 80 miles per hour in 1.9 seconds. I believe that's the third fastest acceleration on any roller coaster in the world, which is really, really cool. It's also the fastest coaster in the UK. So that's... Oh, okay. We've got a small problem here. Okay. What's happened? Breakdown. Okay, so we're going to call the mechanic over. As you can see there. Manufacturer, Intamin, model accelerator. Height, 62.5 meters, which is 205 foot, as you can see there. Yeah, it really is tall. You get some great views. Okay, we need to reset a block zone. Okay. So we're going to need to change it to maintenance mode to do that. And, okay, this block's just shut down. Okay. There we go. Okay. We'll change it back to normal mode and go back into our good view. Okay, we're going to reopen the gates and load some guests on. It's getting pretty busy. We've got 72 people in the main queue at the moment. It really is a busy day, as you can see. It's going to be a challenge, but we'll manage to operate it. But yeah, this coaster is stunning. The amount of views, the views you get are just wonderful. They're beautiful. They're just so nice. But you don't get the views to last for very long, because I think the ride in total lasts about 16 seconds, which is pretty short, but it does pack a big punch in that time. I'll give you that. It's a lovely ride. It is different though. It definitely stands out at Thorpe Park and fastest in the UK, and it holds a good few records, and it was built in 2006. So at the time, people hadn't seen anything like it, and they were just loving it. And it still is an iconic ride that is a really popular one at Thorpe Park, but because it's quite a short ride, it actually eats through the queue pretty quickly. So that is good. It doesn't give you the biggest queues ever, it's good, but it can have big queues because it draws attention. You can see it from everywhere in the park. It truly is stunning how it's so big, and like you can see it from stealth. Okay, you can see stealth from stealth. That's wonderful. Yeah, you can see it from Saw. You can see it from Nemesis Inferno. You can see it from Colossus. It's just it's a beast. It's huge. This thing is just colossal, despite it not being Colossus. And it was the highest coaster that I've ever been on. I haven't been at the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And funny story, the first time I went on it, it was down all day for maintenance, so I only got to go on it at like night, and it was really, really, really dark. So I was pretty scared because it's almost pitch black, and I'm riding a coaster that I've never ridden before in the day. So I'm just really like, what is it gonna be like? And I loved it. I loved every second of it, and I still do. I try and get on it every time I go to Thorpe Park. It's my second favourite coaster there at the park. My favourite being the Swarm. It's controversial, but I love the Swarm. So yeah, a little bit about the channel though. Obviously this is YouTube, so a bit about the channel. I'm gonna try and upload weekly. That may not always be possible, but it will certainly be close to weekly, so that's really good. I also do have a Discord server set up. That link's going to be in the description, probably the top link. So that's really, I've set it all up. It's going to be great. It's going to have a big community of coaster enthusiasts, and it's going to be, yeah, you should really join and check it out. And also I'll have announcements on there. I'll post my videos on there, so if you're wondering why hasn't he uploaded today, well, maybe you can check on there and see. So yeah, we're just keeping operating this ride. It's got a good throughput, because we were on about 70-80 up here a few minutes ago, but now we're going down. But it's also more people are joining, so it's gonna just keep coming at us. We're probably not going to get through all these guests in today's video, but it's still an amazing website. Like, this isn't sponsored, but definitely go and check out Ride Sims 2. It's just actually no, it's not. It's ridesims.com, I think. I'll put the link in the description. It's free to create an account and everything. And you're going to see lots of this on the channel, so if you want to try it yourself, it's easy to do so. You can also pick up these simulations quite quickly. It's like a nice, easy thing to do. So that's it. Hold on, did I load guests on that last one? I did. I thought I didn't for a second there, but no, I did. Okay, Fast Track is getting pretty built up again, so we're going to switch over to that for loading. And it's just an amazing experience to go on this coaster. If you do go to Thorpe Park, you definitely have to do it. Even if you're not a huge fan of the big coasters, it lasts 16 seconds, so even if you don't like it, you don't have to bear with it for long. It's definitely a good one to check out, and it doesn't go upside down or anything, so yeah, if you're scared of that, there's not a problem there. If you're scared of heights, yeah, maybe don't do it, but I love this ride, and I first went in 2018, and it was just an amazing experience, so you definitely have to check it out when you go to Thorpe Park, if you live near there. But we're going to be checking out lots of rides and parks from the UK. Yeah, this website has lots and lots of attractions from across the globe, actually, so it's pretty good. You can probably find one that's near you or that you've been on I know I have. But yeah, you should be able to find a coaster that you've been on or a ride that you've been on this website, because it's got them from all across the globe, and it really, they are similar to the attraction. This is actually an official one. It's supported by Thorpe Park, but there are plenty of unofficial sims there that are perfectly fine. Nothing wrong with them. So you can definitely play any and have a great time. There are ones to suit different abilities as well. There's an easy, medium and hard level. This is an easy simulator, but you'll see me on the channel playing lots of harder versions of simulators as well. So that's going to be something to look out for. Now, we are going to end the video quite soon, but not right now. Now, if you're still watching, you've reached one of the most exciting parts of the videos. So if you zoom out for view, there we go. You can see it launches along the launch track. Up it goes, clears over the top hat, and down into the brake run. But that doesn't always happen. Occasionally, when the ride doesn't build up enough speed, it experiences what's called a rollback. Now, this is when the train, of course, doesn't make it over and it rolls back down the hill. Now, this is perfectly safe and everything, but it is an experience that thrill seekers want and the general public hate. So it truly is something that if you get, consider yourself very, very lucky. This thing here, don't worry, it means there's just a little, guests having trouble closing their restraint or something. Now it's fixed. So we haven't had a rollback on this coaster while we've been operating it, and I haven't had one in real life either. I'd love to, but I haven't. But in this simulation, we can make it roll back. As it goes along the launch track, if we e-stop the ride, it's going to shut down the power. So it's not going to make it over, and it's going to roll back, and you're going to see the animation of it doing so. Okay, here we go. So, dispatch. And we are going to be ready to e-stop the ride as it goes down the launch track. And stop. Okay, now it shouldn't make it over. Oh yeah, it's just crawling and back it goes. And down it hits those brakes, and it's perfectly safe for everyone on the coaster. We're going to get an announcement here saying that Stealth's just rode back and we need to reset the ride. So, at least I think we should. Yeah, there we go. Stealth's experienced a rollback and requires a power down reset. So we've got to power down the ride and restart it again. So, just close down the power for the ride. Probably should close this now. And start it up. And reset the e-stop. And turn it to maintenance mode. And restart all the blocks. And as you can see, the catch car's coming back down, and we're going to give these people that are on the ride a successful run, and then we're going to call it the end of the video there. But it's been a great video. If you've watched until now and you've been enjoying the video, then please leave a like and consider subscribing. Like I said at the start, it really does help out so much for me, and it will help my channel grow and, become like some of the other channels that are out there. And hopefully this should make it over this time. And here we go. Yeah, it's over. Okay, that's going to call it the end of the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and goodbye.